Hey, good morning. One of the comments from Dave, he said the Rangemaster Sovereigns have been rebranded to the JSB Jumbos, so I'm going to try them out. Now I've only got 2, 4, 6, 7 Jumbos, so these are the Jumbos in here, and the lids are still on the Sovereigns. So I'm going to try them out. As I say, 7 shots is not a lot, but we'll see how we go. So I just start the camera. Right, the camera's on. And I'm going to use 2 pellets of the Jumbos to go on paper. Now there's 2 pellet holes, 1, 2, so I'm going to go for each one, just 2 shots, 1 shot on one pellet and 1 shot on the other, and we'll see if these Jumbos perform. I think the last time I shot them, to tell you the truth, I can't remember, but I think they didn't do all that well. But so let's try the top one first. Well, you can see where that dropped down to. Right, I'll take 1 more shot. For the top one. And it's gone straight in the same pellet hole as that one. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 shots of the Sovereigns, okay? I do hate these lids. That's it. I mean, this might not tell me nothing, but... So I'm going to go for the same pellet mark, and that's on that pellet mark, and that's with the Sovereigns. I'll take another shot at that. And that's almost in the same pellet. So these are the Sovereigns going for that spot, and these were the JSB going for that same spot up there, but 2 pellets landed in there. Right, so what we'll do now, we'll go back with the keep with the Sovereigns at the moment, and we'll go for the 6mm hole. Okay, so I missed that. And I missed that again. So now I'm going to go with the JSBs. 2 pellets. That's missed as well. And that's missed as well. Okay. So 4 pellets missed. I'm back with the Sovereigns. So I'm going to come a little bit right, I think. No. We might have to go back on paper. Okay, so I've got one hit with this sovereign, and now I'm going to aim at direct the same place with the JSB. No. Right, I've got 2 pellets left with the JSBs, so we're going to go back on paper. I do have 2 pellets left. Oh, there it is, okay. Right, we're going back on paper, and there's a single pellet mark up there, so we're going to go for that. And that's 1/2 inch under that pellet. That's with the JSB. Now I've got no more JSBs jumbos. This is the last shot on them. Same hole. So those 2 shots went low. And now we'll try the Rangemaster Sovereigns. Same spot. And that's it, almost in the same hole as that pellet I aimed for. Okay, so 2 shots in that pellet hole of the Rangemaster Sovereigns, 2 shots for that pellet hole with the JSB jumbos. So Dave, I don't really know what to say about that, but as you can see, I was aiming at the target, and you can see where they was shooting. So they've been rebranded. They haven't been rebranded all that good, have they? Because the Rangemaster Sovereigns are absolutely perfect. Right, okay, so I think I've got 2 beads on the floor. Yeah, I've got 1 there, and that's gone. As I say, I'm back with the Rangemaster Sovereigns. And that's gone. Steve from Yorkshire Air Guns, I mean, I said in my message to you, I'll be trying these out in a way of the JSB jumbos and the Sovereigns. And as you can see, the Sovereigns are far better pellet than those JSBs. But try it out yourself, you know. Right, okay, so we're going to go for this spinner in the little man. You can just see the red part of it. No, I think I hit the little man. But that bolt is leaning down. I'll have to re-tighten that. No. Right, we'll go for the 6mm spinner. Where is it? Yeah. Although that was a clip. No. I should have brought out some wasps, but I forgot. I don't know if I got some up there. I'll have a look. I've got some Rifle Thunder pellets here. I haven't tried them for ages. These are 25 grain, so Oh dear. In fact, they look like a bloody slug. Look at the size of that. Look. So I don't know what the drop is going to be like on that. So we'll go for this pellet hole first. Right, that went there. So that's about 1.25 inches low to the right. 1.25 inches low to the right. No, bloody hell, that hit hard. Did you see that? I don't really want to use much because I don't want to, there's too much different lead in. No, God dear me, that, no. That is it, hitting hard. So I'll put them away. Cool, no wonder they're called rifle thunder pellets. No, I've got none. I've got none. I've got Spitfire domes. We'll try the Spitfire domes, see what they're like. Okay, Spitfire domes. Then I'll have to run through some of the range masters, because all this lead could mess up your barrel in the way of accuracy. I'll go on paper onto that spot there. As you can see, it's shot a little bit low. Right, I'll go for this target. No, okay. Just 2 shots on them. As I say, I don't want to mess or put too much different lead in. So I'm going to run with the range masters. We'll go back on paper. And we'll go for that single pellet hole there. And that's inside it, okay. As you can see, these Rangemaster sovereigns are absolutely perfect. And that's back in that hole. Yeah. And just going in the same hole. Right, okay, so we're coming back down to the floor. There's some matchsticks still in the ground, so I'll take the back one first. That's that one gone. That's that one gone. Looks like there's 2 more left. That's that one gone. Looks like there's 1 more left. And that's that one gone. Yeah. Is that a matchstick there? I'm not quite sure, but we'll have a go at that. Just over that brick. No, missed it. Okay, have another go. No, I hit the brick. One more go at it. No, that hit the brick and hit the that metal target. No. Where is my aim now? I don't know, but we'll go back on paper and we'll go for that pellet hole here. Yeah, that dropped down. Same hole. Not quite sure. I think it went in that same hole. Right, there's a pellet hole there. Now that dropped down, so exactly the same as that one there. But I don't want to alter the scope because we have used different sort of lead pellets. I'll try that one now. No, see that it's still shooting low to the right. So I'm not quite sure what to do really. As I say, I don't want to alter the scope really. And straight in that pellet hole. So I'll have to alter the scope because we've had half a dozen shots and they're all gone to that mark. Right, okay. Alright, save that. Video back on. We'll try that. I have got my numbers down, so I can always go back. Right, so we're going to go for that single pellet hole here. And that's it. So we go for the 6mm hole. No. No. Very strange. Go back on paper. That pellet hole here. Yeah. It could be just my aiming today, I don't know, but 5mm hole. That was a clip. Well, 5mm hole's going to be a clip anyway, but no. Right, go for the bigger hole on the bell. No. Yeah, that's slightly to the right, a little bit high. Six mil. Straight through. Slightly high to the right. And that was an absolutely clean shot. Didn't even move that black spinner. That was a clip. No. And this is what happens when you put different sort of pellets in, different lead content. No. Right, we'll go back on paper. And I always make that fatal mistake by doing that. There's a single pellet hole here. And that shot a little bit low to the right. Single pellet hole. Yeah, questionable, but it's gone in. Single pellet hole. Yeah, a little bit to the right. So I might have to remove the scope again. But yeah, it was. Single pellet hole there. Now we go for the red ball. And that's gone in that pellet hole. Yeah. Yeah, when you start doing these pellet testings and stuff like that, and you're not cleaning the barrel for each pellet, this what happens. It's just different lead content. Yeah, it's just a little bit down to the right. I think we've got a clean bullseye up top, so I'm going to go for that. And I'm not quite sure there's a pellet in there or not. Well, there is now. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, that was almost a clean shot. Almost. No. Right, a little bit to the right, I think. Yeah, that was another almost clean shot. So it's not far out, is it, the scope? No. I'm going to take 5 more shots, and then I can't see the red spinner there. No. No. So I don't think the red spinner's moving. So I've got 3 more shots. And I don't think we've got anything hard to shoot at. There's a white spot there. And that white spot's gone. And there's another one up there. Where is it? Up there. And it's almost clipping that metal bar. And that's gone. So I've got 2 more shots, I think. I can't see nothing. Can't really see nothing to shoot at. There's a white spot there right beside that metal bar. And that's gone. So this is the last shot. I think that's sunlight there, I'm not quite sure. But we'll try that. Oh, and that's gone, okay. There's another white spot there, so I will take another shot. And that's gone. This is what I like about target shooting. You can always find something to shoot, you know. And of course, the smaller is the better. Well, I think so anyway. Now, I don't know what that is, but it's in a tin and that's a white spot. It could be a hole. Whatever it is, it's moved it, or... But that didn't sound all that good when it shot. Oh, is that a bead there? That's gone. Right, okay, definitely last shot. Not quite sure what that is. I think I'm out of air. I can't remember if I filled it up, but the rifle's not sounding right. That's it. Right, okay, so that's the end of the video, so I'm going to stop the camera, turn it off. Right, so on safety. Yeah. So Dave, I'm not quite sure about the branding. If they have been rebranded, they're not as good as the originals. So the Rangemaster Sovereigns are still the better pellet, I think. Although I only had 7 of those jumbos, JSB jumbos, but even 7 can tell you a lot, you know what I mean? So if you enjoyed the video, just give the thumbs up, leave your comments, and I'll see you again tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow I want to shoot the MPO3 with the T-Eagle scope. Not quite sure why, but yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.